82-41, the Lady Texans on top of WTC, and an overwhelming performance by them as the Lady Texans shoot 71. 71% from the free throw line. They shoot 40% for the game, 36.7 from downtown. I got him.
Thank you.
And WTC shoots 32% from the floor, 26.7 from downtown, 55% from the floor. Leading all the scores in the game be Isabel Jow and Milani Smith, 13 points apiece. As Isabel finished with 13 in limited action in the second half, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. And Milani had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. 7 points by Braxton Young, 8 by Angelina Jow, 3 by Nordvik, 2 by Glacier, 7 by Valerich, and 6 by Gongo, 7 by Shrukamir, and 4 by Ostrid. Guerrero, we'll come back with lineups here in just
For a day and a half.
4 minutes before we get underway. Let's go starters for WTC. 10-9 on the season, as they are 2-3 in conference play. As be number 1, Calvin Charles, the 6'5" sophomore forward from Naples, Florida. Be number 3, Anesu Dewey, the 6'4" sophomore guard out of Phoenix, Arizona. It'll be number 12, Isaac Omelius, the 6'5" freshman guard from Sweden. And it'll be number 20, Victor Bystrom, the 6'9" sophomore from Sweden. And number 24, Kalen Hardgrove, the 6-foot redshirt freshman from San Antonio, Texas. I'm being harassed behind me for some reason. Oh, Big Joe. Big Joe behind me. Good to see him tonight. Coming out the bench for WTC, it'll be number 2, Justin McCall, the 6'3" sophomore out of Huntsville, Alabama. And number 5, Cadet Gatlock, 6'7" freshman forward out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Number 10, Devonta Hillard, a 5'10" freshman guard from Waco, Texas. Number 11 is Jalen Brown, 6'2" sophomore from Corinth, Texas. It'll be number 13, Owen Bostios, the 6'1" sophomore guard at El Paso, Texas. Rounding out the line to be number 32, Ryan Fadica, the 6'4" freshman forward from Katy, Texas. Coach Matt Hardy, assisted by Carson Hammond and Kyle Wright. 10-9 on the season, 2-3 in conference play. Here's WTC. For the Texans, starting line to be 0, Yohandre Ortiz, the 6'5" sophomore shooting guard from the Dominican Republic. It'd be number 1, Makai Bell, the 6'4" redshirt sophomore out of Austell, Georgia. Number 4, Keith Richard, the 6'2" redshirt sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. And it'd be number 23, Alex Metahuto, the 7-foot sophomore from Togo. Rounding out starting lineup for the Texans would be number 32, Antala Santalanel, the 6'9" redshirt sophomore from Lincoln, Nebraska. Coming off the bench for the Texans tonight, it'll be number 2, Dion Ware, the 6'5" redshirt freshman from New Orleans, Louisiana. And number 3, Jalen Colon, the 6'2" sophomore shooting guard out of Acworth, Georgia. It'll be number 11, Jordi Jomodomo, 6'9" freshman forward from France. And it'll be number 15, Devin Murray, the 5'10" freshman point guard from Rolette, Texas. 20 is Needham Kambervik, the 6'6" freshman from Bosnia. Number 22, Harona Kubali, the 6'8" freshman forward from France. Running out the lineup be Big Lou. 34, Ali Magi, the 6'10" redshirt freshman from Mali. Rounding out the lineup, head coach Patrick Sinkleboon, assisted by Glenn Mayo, Dwight Smith, Brandon Jackson, and Ethan Martinez. We'll be back with starting lineups and tip. Starting lineups rolling away for the Texans and WTC. As we go down the line, it'll be number 1, Calvin Charles, 6'5", out of Naples. It'll be number 3, Asun Dewey, the 6'4" sophomore out of Phoenix. It'll be number 12, a 6'5" freshman from Sweden, Isaac Ohimnius. It'll be number 20, a 6'9" sophomore from Sweden. It'll be Victor Bystrom. Rounding out their starting lineup, be number 24, Kaylin Hardgrove, the 6-foot redshirt freshman out of San Antonio, Texas. Charles Dewey, Homilius Bystrom, and Hardgrove for WTC. They'll be in the all blacks with the green trim and the blue numbers. Doesn't make it any easier to see. So it'll be in front of number 11, the 14, 15, and 4 Texans, sitting tied for second place, third place in the conference. 6'5" sophomore out of the Dominican Republic. It'll be number 0, Yahondre Ortiz. So Ortiz in the lineup. It'll be a 6'4" redshirt sophomore from Austell, Georgia. It'll be number 1, Makai Bill. It'll be number 4, Keith Richards, the 6'2" redshirt sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. It'll be number 23, Alex Metahuto, the 7-foot sophomore from Togo, rounding out starting lineup for the Texans. It'll be number 32, Antala Santalinel, the 6'9" redshirt sophomore from Lincoln, Nebraska. Ortiz and Bell, Richard, Metahuto, Santalinel for the Texans. The Texans in the all-white with the navy and orange trim. As we get set for basketball, WTC comes in 10-9 on the season, 2-3 in conference play. As the Texans 14-4, 3-2 conference play. As WTC came off a win from Midland. Check that, they beat Odessa last week, handily too. Passing south, outside the ball goes. Ortiz, long deep 3. Air ball, no good. Out of bounds it goes. We'll go back over to WTC. Out of bounds here as we get underway here in the first half of play. For the Lady the Lady Texans finish up 16-2, moving their conference record to 4-1 with 2 games going the front half. Top of the circle, swing right side now. Bystrom with a basketball. Leave it off. Homelius up top, 3 ball. That's Dewey has it now. 13 to shoot outside the line. Sandalano on him. Right side, picked up there by 1. That's Charles. 24 with the basketball. Hardgrove, swing it. Got to get one up, put it up quick. That's going to be off the mark, no good. As Bell come away with the rebound, tipped it to Metahuto. Bell comes across half court. Top right side. Spins in the lane, kick it out. Richards on the wing, drives short corner. Leave it back for Ortiz. Ortiz spins in the short corner, got double team, kick it back out. Richard, 3 ball on the way for him. In and out, no good. Rebound on the backside, picked out of there by 12. That's Homilis. Homilis with a basketball, leave it up top, picked up there by Hardgrove. We'll swing around the right side now as Dewey has it. Over to Charles, skip pass. Homilius, 3 ball on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound over the top, whistling a foul, and that foul's going to be on 20. Victor Bystrom over the top, and that'll be a cheap one on him. So Bystrom picks up the foul, first foul of the game, his first one. That'll be Texan basketball in the backcourt. Glad you could join us here on SBC. Texan Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook as we get underway here in the first half of play. San Onel with the ball in the short corner. Spins in the lane. Hook shot up off the glass. No good. As Bystrom drags it down. That's a Homilius. That's what we're going to call him. I don't know if that's right, but it sounds close to me. Charles with a basketball. 12. Homilius with the ball. Dry. Kick it outside. 3 ball in the way from Dewey. Out off the mark. Bystrom, another foul on the backside. Might not be. That might be on the Texans. Metahuto picks up his first foul, team foul number 1. And it'll put WTC with the ball out of bounds under their own goal. Skip pass to the top to Hardgrove as he'll walk it right side. Back in between the rings, backs it out, 15 to shoot. Hardgrove directing traffic for WTC, goes left side, back up top. Looking for the screen, didn't get it from Charles. Kick it back outside. Dewey, 3 ball from the right wing, he'll knock it down. So Dewey knocks one down on the outside, 3-0 to open this one. Richard, top of the circle, goes right wing, leaves it off for Bell. Swing it over. San Onel, 3 ball from him. Bang! Sharpshooter 3, knocked down by Antala on the outside. And Bell picks up the assist. We're knotted at 3. Hardgrove with a basketball. Swing it left side to Dewey. Check it over to Charles. Back to Dewey. Back to Bystrom. Homilius shoots it up over the glass, no good. Richards on the backside with a rebound. Keith pushes it across half court. San Onel thought about 3, back-to-back outside. Spin around, Charles on him. He'll take it under. Whistle, and an offensive foul is going to be called. San Onel will be picked up with a foul. 2 for 12 coming in the game for WTC. That'll be Justin McCall, 6'3" sophomore out of Huntsville, Alabama, coming in the basketball game for WTC. Hardgrove with the ball. He'll come across half court. Richard on him. Man-to-man defense by the Texans. Swing it over to Charles. Hardgrove, top of the circle. Left side. Dewey, check that. That's a 3 ball up off the glass by McCall. Missed it. Richard comes away with a rebound for the Texans. Keith goes right side, drives up, takes it right into Bystrom, as Bystrom will slat it out of bounds. So Bystrom puts that one into bushes to be Texan ball out of bounds. 2 in, 2 out for the Texans. 20 and 1 go out as 12 comes in, and number 5, I do believe. That's Gatlock. Richards, top of the circle, 3 ball on the way, off the iron, no good. Rebound brought out by Gatlock. Gatlock picks it out, gets it over on the far side to Hardgrove. Hardgrove, swing pass, 32 came in the game. And that's going to be Fatica. Pass over the top, long bounce out of bounds. That ball tipped out of bounds. 3 in, 3 out for the Texans. DeJomo, Jordy comes in. Jaden Colon Micah Bell back in the basketball. Check that, Ware in the game for the Texans. So that'll be Ware, Metahuto, Bell, DeJomo, and Cologne in the game for the Texans. Cross half court, Cologne left side. Short corner he goes. Dribbles back out. Picks it up. Finds Metahuto, who fumbled it. Lost that ball out of bounds. Turnover against the Texans. Against Metahuto. 4 minutes into this one, 3-3. Come to a basketball game and a baseball game breaks out. What is up with that? Hockey game. Cross half court, Hargrove with the ball. Pick it off on the far side. That's Gatlock. Leave it off, swing pass up top. Picked up there by McCall. Hargrove has it now. Good defense by the Texans, 15 to shoot. Drive inside, Gatlock puts it up. Check that, Dewey puts it up. Whistling a foul, he'll shoot two. Foul's gonna be called on DeJomo. He'll pick up his first, team foul number 3. That'll put number 3 to the line. I'll send you Dewey to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one's up. Down it goes. Second of 2 coming. He's got all 4 in the game. That's sad to say with under 4 minutes to go. He got all 4 points. Second of 2 coming up. Puts it up. He'll knock it down. So Dewey has 4. All 5 points for WTC. As Cologne brings it across half court to the right side. Looking for the screen from Metahuto. Finds it. Cologne tries to penetrate. Kick it out. DeJomo over to Ware. Ware spins in the lane. Fumbled that one away. Got it tipped away. And that's going to be a turnover against Ware. And the actual steal will go to 20. No, check that. Go to number 2, Justin McCall, as he got the hands on the ball, tipped it away. Sub coming in the game. Big Lou coming in the game. That's Ali in the game. He got a new hairstyle for tonight. He got the, I didn't comb my hair this morning, Coach. Look, that's what he got. We like it. Makes him look 6'11". Pass over the top, caught by Hargrove. Up top, oh, bad pass. Hargrove turn it over. Bell steals it. Bell, left side off the glass. Got it to go. Athletic, man. He's got some speed. As Makai Bell lays it up off the glass, knocking it down. And it's 5 apiece. Hargrove across, skip pass, thrown across, picked up there by Dewey. Dewey with a basketball outside. Looking for the screen. From Gatlock, got it, but couldn't go anywhere with it. Pitch it over. Fadiga with the ball, now back over to Hargrove. 7 to shoot. Fadiga, foul underneath the goal against the Texans. That foul's going to be on Dion Ware. That'll be his first, team 4th, as we go to immediate timeout. Well, 5 minutes and 15 seconds in the game, 5 apiece. Well, if you came to the game or you're listening to me, it is not ice hockey, it is not rugby, and it is not baseball. It is a basketball game, and it is 5-5 in the first 15. Not a scoring juggernaut going on here. 5 coming out for the Texans are the same 5 that were out. Changes coming in for WTC as 12 came back in the basketball game. He's in for number 2. He came in for McCall. Pass up top, shot up. Gatlock shoots it off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound picked out of there by Rahan Fadika. He'll knock it down for his first bucket of the game. 5-7. Half court. Cologne, top of the circle to Jomo. Spin move in the middle. Spin up, shoot it from 14. Off the iron, no good. Rebound brought out of there by 12. That's Homilius. Right side, Dewey. Drives in the short corner. Skip pass, top of the circle. Homilius thought about shooting, but didn't do it. He'll kick it outside. Picked up there. 3-ball off the side of the iron by Dewey. Rebound by Ware. Ware drags it down. Bad pass, stolen away by Hardgrove. Hardgrove, 24, leaves it off backside. Gatlock shoots it up, whistling a foul as Ware will pick up his second. 2 in, 2 out for both clubs coming up. That'll be Gatlock to the line. He'll shoot 2. Second foul against Ware, 5 against the Texans. 1 against Western. 2 shots coming up here. Gatlock, no points in the game. Of course, nobody's got many. We're 6 minutes and 10 seconds in this game, and it's 7-5. Gatlock puts the first one up, knocks it down. Ware goes out. 32 for 2 and 4 for 11 for the Texans. 24 goes out. Number 10 comes in the game for him for WTC. That'll be Devontae Hilliard. 5'10 guard out of Waco. Second one up, missed it. Bell comes away the rebound for the Texans. Mackay with the ball, top of the circle. Swing left side, Cologne. Cologne drives through, shoots it up, 3-ball on the way. He'll knock it down. Sharpshooter 3 by Cologne. Off the assist by Bell. And it's 8-8. One thing about low-scoring games, you're never far out. Pass thrown in the bushes by Fadika. Rayan Fadika throws that one in the weeds. As out of the game will go number 5 into the game. Comes back in the game comes Juan Charles. 1 for 5 coming in for WTC. And it's Texan basketball in the backcourt. We are approaching 6.5 minutes at 8-8. Cologne with the ball, drives in, kick it outside. Richard, 3-ball from the corner. No, he didn't get it to go. 4 people land on the ground. Rebound on the backside, picked out of there by Charles. Dewey down the court. Oh, got the swat away by Big Lou. Ali jumps up and smashes that one in the weeds. But the rebound picked out. Mackay Bell with a steal. Bell driving through, up off the glass. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Big Lou with the rebound, couldn't knock it down. Bell missed the shot. Lou with the rebound, couldn't put it back. Dragging it out of there. There's number 12, Homilius, or I don't know how you say his name. We're going to change his name because I can't say it. What's his first name? He's going to be Isaac. Right side, left wing now. 12 to shoot on the clock. WTC with a basketball. Homilius with a ball. Homilius, we'll try that one. Pass inside to Charles. Top of the circle, swing right side. Shot up, 3-ball by Hilliard. He'll knock it down. Hilliard picks up the ball off the assist by Fatica. Sandal kick it out. Richards, 3-ball from the corner. Burn! Richards knocks down a 3 from the corner. He'll pop it in his first 3 off the assist by Sandal, and it's 11 apiece. Ortiz and Metahuto set to check back in for the Texans. Top of the circle, Hilliard with a basketball for WTC. Top of the circle, Charles. Leave it right wing now, Hilliard. Hilliard comes, got Cologne on him, steps in the lane, drives up. Oh, Big Lou swats it in the bushes. Big Lou, 2 blocks in this one already. 0 comes in for 1. 23 comes in for 34 for the Texans. 0 for 1. 23 for 34 for the Texans. It'll be WTC ball. 9 to shoot on the clock. Outside, Homilius, 3-ball. In and out, no good. Richards with the rebound for the Texans. Keith pushing it down the hard right side. Stand on the nail, ball fakes, drives through, got his pocket pick, stolen away by 24 Hardgrove. Or check that now, Hardgrove 10. Homilius steps through, Dewey, 3-ball, left wing, no, that's off. Metahuto, big rebound on the backside, out to Richards, fling it to Ortiz. Ortiz thinking about taking it to the rack, goes up, what is that? Wow, no blood, no foul right there as Ortiz gets hammered to the mat. Long 3, Homilius shoots it up, it's off the iron, Ortiz grabs the rebound, he'll push it hard. Richards telling him to slow down, Ortiz drives to the lane, shoots it up. Oh, we got one back here as the other 2, I don't know what they're doing. Wow. Whistle and 19 fouls on one whistle. I don't know what he's complaining about, or what the referee's talking about. I don't know if Coach Boone's talking to the officials. It's on number 10, Devontae Hilliard. He picks up his first. Second is Ortiz after the carnage. Shoots free throw, knocks it down. That's his first point of the game. We're going to call it carnage because that's about what it is. I think we got a couple of youngins in the game on the third squad. Second and 2 up. Ortiz knocks them both down. His first 2 points of the game. WTC basketball in the backcourt. You can't chew on your whistle. You got to blow it. You can't just let this carnage keep happening, or the game's going to get out of hand. There's 3 on both ends. I'm not going to say one end. I'm going to say both ends. It kind of got wild there for a couple of trips. Hilliard with the basketball. Goes right side. Richards on him. He'll flick it over the top. Picked up by number 11, Brown. Jalen Brown, who just came in the game. 6 to shoot. Skip pass across. Hilliard throws it right to Cologne. Long pass in the front. Richards got to run it down. He gets it, shoots it up out the glass, and good. Good assist by Cologne to Richards. He'll lay it up and in. Keith Richards, 5 points in the basketball game, 15 to 11. Charles back top circle now. That's 11. That's going to be Brown with the basketball. Charles steps in, back outside. Pass inside, he'll turn it over, stolen away by Cologne. Over to Ortiz. Ortiz jumps up, reverse layup. Oh, that's 2 right there on the silly play by Charles. So Ortiz will get the bucket on the goaltend. 24 for 10 for WTC. That's Hardgrove coming back in the game for Hilliard. And 34 for 23. Big Lou back in the game for the Texans. 10:01 to go. 17-11. Under 10 timeout coming on the next whistle. Brown swing it over to Hardgrove. Hardgrove with a basketball. Top of the circle. Swing right side. Picked up there. McCall back in the game. Number 2 for WTC. Up top. Hardgrove underneath. As a dunk on the backside by Charles. Calvin Charles picks up his first bucket of the game. 17-13. Richard on the right wing. San Lanell outside. Ball fake. Thought about shooting it. Pulled it down. Driving inside. Spinning the lane. Trying to get it up. Going to call the foul on the floor. And that foul is going to be called on numbers. Who? Check that, number 1. That'll be Calvin Charles. His first. Immediate timeout at 9:21 to go, 17-13. Under 10 timeout, 17-13, Texans by 4. Howard, the number 6 team in the country, beats Clarendon 83-64, only by 19. Interesting score. That's a long bus ride in a cold, wintry evening from Howard, from Big Spring to Clarendon. Same 5 out for the Texans coming out. Looks like same 5 out for WTC. It'll be Texan ball out of bounds here. 5 fouls against the Texans, 3 against WTC. Richard inbound the basketball. Kick it out. Cologne, 3 ball from the corner. Oh, off the side of the iron. Rebound brought out by number 11, Brown. So Brown clears it out for the Texans, for WTC. And Hardgrove walks it up. Hargrove across half court. Pass it over to Charles, back to Hargrove. Hargrove swings it left side. 3 ball on the way, in and out, no good. As McCall shot that one up, whistle and a foul on the backside. On Bystrom, that's his second. He'll have to go to the bench. As 32 will come in for him, 32 for 20. 12 in for 11. And Dewey comes in, number 3 for 2. That'll be Dewey for McCall. So it'll be Hargrove, Charles, Dewey, Fatica, and Homelius in the game for WTC. Ortiz has the ball to Richards, 15 to shoot. Texans with the ball. Richards steps inside, whistle, and an offensive foul is called against Big Lou. So Big Lou picks up his first foul, 16 foul against the Texans, as he'll go to the bench as Metahuto comes into the game. Alex back in the game for the Texans here at the 8:39 mark in the first half. Hargrove, Homelius across, and Hargrove picks it up. Texans drop back into a zone look as WTC's just now recognized what they were in. Hargrove trying to spin in the lane, nowhere to go. Homelius, 3 ball on the way, in and out, no good. Metahuto on the backside with a rebound, and Metahuto will be charged for a walk. So Metahuto picks up the rebound, falls to the ground, and he will be charged with a turnover as well. Not much you can do right there when you lose your balance. 4 turnovers against the Texans, 5 against WTC. Inside, Charles with a basketball, WTC back to Hargrove. 17 to shoot. Dewey drives in, floater in the lane. He'll put it up and in. Dewey, 7 points in the game. Quickly in the front court, go to Richards, but wisely backs it back out. Spins around, kick it outside, Ortiz. Short corner, takes it up, shoots it up, whistle on a foul. He'll shoot 2. Good move to the rack by Ortiz as he gets bumped on the way up. Andre, 4 points in the game. We have not broke 20 either side of this game, and there's 8 minutes to go. There's 2 words that come to mind, Ugh and Lee. As Ortiz misses the first one, second of 2 coming. Bell back in the game for Cologne, 1 for 3 for the Texans. Second of 2 coming now for Ortiz. Either it's ugly shooting or pretty good defense, one of the 2. We're going to go 2, 1. We're going to go 1. As Ortiz knocks down the back half. Give Ortiz 5 in the game. And it's 18-15. 7:48 to go. Homelius across half court with a basketball. Top of the circle. Left wing to Hargrove. Hargrove directing traffic. Swing it right wing. Homelius got away with a push off. Inside. He don't want none of Metahuto in there. As Charles let it go. Pass underneath. Dewey underneath, reverse layup, lays it up and in. He's got 9 points in the game. Makai Bell with a basketball, left wing, back to Richard, top of the circle. Richard, right wing. Makai Bell has it, kick it out. Santa Linnell, 3 ball on the way from him, off the iron, no good. Ortiz, big rebound underneath the goal, puts it back up and in. Offensive rebound and a putback by Johandre Ortiz. He leads the Texans with 7, 20-17. Hargrove, right wing. Remember, this is a team that did beat Odessa last week when Odessa was number 8. Long shot from the left wing, off the iron, no good. Alex don't even have to jump for that one, right into his arms. Richard pushes it hard. Ortiz, left side, drive, spin move, up off the glass, counted and 1. Good move to the rack. Johandre is taking it to the hole. Foul's going to be called on number 12. Homelius with the foul. Metahuto out, and Big Lou Ali in the game for the Texans. As quickly, Johandre knocking it down, taking the ball to the rack on a beautiful spin move in the middle. 1 shot coming, 3-point play the old-fashioned way as Ortiz knocks it down. He's got 10. First man into double figures for either club. 23-17, 6:37 to go. Hargrove across half court with a basketball for the Tech for WTC. looking for the screen. Picked it up from Gatlock on the right wing. Dewey drives inside, up off the glass. Oh, Big Lou blocks another one away as Ortiz comes away with the rebound. Bell, lob step. Boom! Bell takes a Euro step and hammers it home on the dunk. 25-17. Oh, walk on the backside by WTC. Turnover against number 12. Emilius, you just never know what Bell's going to do with the ball. Makai Bell hammers his first bucket home. 25-17, 8-point advantage, largest lead of the game for the Texans. Richard, skip pass across. Bell picks it up, thought about three, didn't do it. Look for the screen. Back outside, he needs a corner. Oh, Richards can't hang on. Bad pass by Ortiz, or check that, by Bell. It's got to be a turnover against him. A little too far out of the reach. As Richards standing on the inbound line, couldn't get it. Murray into the game for Yohandre. So Devin Murray into the game for Ortiz here at the 5:50 mark. Hardgrove, Amidas come across half court with a basketball. The right wing back to Hardgrove. Texans back into man-to-man. They'll leave it off top of the circle for Dewey. Over to Gatlock. Top of the circle, Emilius with it. Richards on him, spinning the lane. Shoots it up, couldn't do it. Just bad angles. He didn't even get turned all the way around to put that one up. Rebound to the Texans. Cross half court goes Richard with a basketball. Pull up three ball from the top of the circle off the iron, no good. Rebound bounded around, and that's going to be out of bounds. Off of WTC, it'll go back to the Texans. McCall entered the game, number 2 for number 12. That'll be McCall 4. How many is? I'm glad he's out of the game. I cannot say his name. I'm just making stuff up. Every time he comes in the game or goes out, I'm just making stuff up. If your family is listening, I am terribly sorry for the 23 names I have called him in this game. Richards with the ball for the Texans at 5:14 to go. A slim 8-point lead, 25-17. Pass in the corner. Sandal and nail three ball, short of the mark, no good. As Hardgrove rebounds the basketball for WTC. Driving in, Dewey off the mark, whistling a foul. Oh, he'll shoot two. So the foul's going to be on Sandal and L. It's under 5. Timeout coming up, 25-18. The Texans by 8 here on SBC Texan and Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and
I guess I need to change it.
well, shooting the ball is not a priority for either one of these teams. As WTC 6 of 24, 25%, just 12.5% from downtown at 2 of 16. The Texans a little better, 9 of 23 for 39%. They are 3 of 11 from downtown for 27.3. 6 turnovers apiece for each club here in the first half. So Dewey goes to the line. He'll shoot a pair here. You can say what you want to. I'll ask Coach Green, is this ugly basketball or just good defense?
Oh, I'd tell you what, they're playing hard, man.
Coach, that's
Basket looks like it's about that big.
That's a politically correct answer from Coach Steve Green. Sitting beside me, he said they're playing hard, and he's right. The basket looks like it's about the size of this cup. As he'll knock 2 down, bring it back to 6 points, 25-19. Cross half court, Richards goes right side with a basketball. Stepping out on him will be Gatlock. Cologne checked in the game for the Texans. Back outside, Richards, pass inside, tipped away. Foul's going to be called on number 2, McCall. McCall went through him. We'll call you. That's a good call. That'll be their 7th. We'll be shooting free throws, both sides, for the rest of this half at 4:42. Bell to the line. Makai Bell, 4 points in a basketball game, 2 rebounds, 2 assists as he shoots the first one and one up, missed it. Ball, rebound on the backside, picked out of there, 32. 32 picked out the rebound. That's Fadika. Top of the circle, Dewey, right side. Bell's going to be called for a foul. I thought it was a push-off on Dewey as he kind of got that arm out there. That's not the case. Bell picked it up. That'll be his first team number 8. As Dewey to the line to shoot 2. He's got 11 points to lead all scorers. Make it 12. DeAndre Ortiz leads the Texans as he's back in the game. Zohandre came in for Devin Murray. Shot up, he'll knock 2 down. 13 points in the game for Dewey. And it's back to 4 points, 25-21. Cross half court, Richard with a basketball. Goes right side, Ortiz splits 2, drives up, shoots it up off the glass, knock it down. Should have got a hand one right there, but didn't do it. As Ortiz picks up his 12th point of the game, 27-21. Ortiz having a fine first half for the Texans. Leave it off, Dewey, top of the circle, Gatlock over to Hargrove. Colon steps out on him, swing right side. Dewey thought about 3, didn't pull the trigger. He will now from the spot, and he knocked it down. Dewey picks up 15 in the game, make it 16. He's been hot for WTC. Got 16 of the 24. Bale steps inside, flip it up. Whistling a foul up top on the hold. And that's going to be on 24, I do believe, Hargrove. So Kalen Hargrove picks up his first foul. Teammate. To the line goes Makai Bell to shoot a pair. He's got 4 in the game. 27-24, 3:48 to go here in the first half of play. 18 fouls apiece on both clubs. Bell steps up, shoots it up, knocks her down. 2nd and 2 coming for Bell. Bell back to the line here. Shoot the back half of 2. Puts that one up in and out, no good. Rebound brought out, 32. Fadika with a rebound for WTC. Hargrove has the ball. He'll walk it up the court with 3:39 to go in the first half. Got to stay on Dewey. He's been hot to begin with. Ortiz with a body. I think Dewey's getting away with a lot of push-offs in this game. I'm not overly excited about it. Medahuta's going to go out as Santalanel will come in for him. Sub in the game. Gatlock 5 goes out. Back in the game comes 1 Charles. Calvin Charles back in the game for WTC. As to the line goes Dewey. He'll knock the first half down. 2nd and 2 coming. This would be a whole different game if Dewey wasn't playing, because the other one's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points in the game as he'll knock the second one down, got the shooter's roll. He's got 18. He got 18 of the 26. Put 3 guys on him, make the rest of them beat you. Santalanel, top of the circle with the ball, leave it off. Colon has it. He'll spin around. Drive inside, skip past Ortiz. Ortiz thought about 3, splits 2, drives through. He gets tripped on the way to the bucket. He'll shoot, one hand. Foul's going to be called on 3. Dewey will pick that one up. That'll be his first, team 9th. As out of the game will go McCall. 12 comes in for 2. Homelius in the game for WTC. 1 and 1 coming. He called it on the floor. So Ortiz to the line to shoot 1 end. He's got 12 points in the game. Off the back of the iron, no good. Ortiz, good hustle to the ball. Thought he had it, but he didn't. Got through his hands, coming out with a loose ball rebound to be number 1, Charles. Hargrove with the ball. Bell on him as he'll step outside. Bell backs away from him at the 3:05 mark. Pass inside, thrown away there by Charles as he was looking for the cutter, Dewey. And a bad pass by him. Turnover against WTC. A good look, bad pass. And Richard walking the ball up for the Texans. Richard, top of the circle, right wing to Cologne. Jalen drives through, skip pass, turned it over. Jalen turned it over, stolen away by Dewey, number 3. Back to Hargrove. And we're back to walking the ball up the court, 28-26. If WTC's motto is to ugly up a game, they have done that in the first half. Pass up top, Fadica over to Homilius. Dewey drives the lane, shoots it up off the glass. He'll knock it down. Timeout on the floor by the Texans. 28-28, 2:26 to go in the first. Be Texan basketball in the backcourt. 2:26 to go in the first half. Bell with a basketball, and Richard bring it up. Richard walks the ball up the court here. Comes to the left side on the wing. Skip past to Bell. Looking inside. Now leave it off for Ortiz. Ortiz looking for a spot to go as WTC jumps into the zone. Ortiz, 3-ball on the way from the left wing, and out, no good, as Charles rebounds the basketball for WTC. Hargrove with the ball at 2 minutes. Cross half court looking to take the lead on this possession. Charles in the short corner on the left wing, looking for somewhere to go. It ran out of room. Hargrove picks it up with 12 to shoot. He walked with a basketball. Took one too many to the left before he went right. Turnover against Hargrove. Quick pass in the front court. Cologne, 3-ball off the backside. No good as Charles rips the rebound down for WTC. Hargrove puts the ball down. Brings it across half court left side with 20 to shoot. Dewey back up to Charles. Swing it over for Fadica. Rayan Fadica, top of the circle. Homilius spins in the lane, shoots it up. He kind of got fouled. Richards will pick that one up. Isaac Homilius to the line. He'll shoot 2. That'll be Richards first. 10th team foul against the Texans, 2 for the last $120. Coach Cinco didn't like it. He's giving him an educational. He's educating him on what a foul is. That's what he's doing. He's out of control. It's a foul. It's not a foul when you just run in there like a wild Indian with blinders on. It's not a foul. Homilius knocks 2 down, takes a 2-point lead. 30-28. We'll be back. Thirty to 28, WTC up by 2. They are 11 of 12 from the free throw line, 91.7%. As the Texans just 5 of 9 from the free throw line, 55.6. 10 of 26 of the Texans, 38.5 from the field. At WTC, 8 of 26 from the field, 30.8. WTC horrendous from behind the arc, 3 of 17, 17% in the ball game. And the Texans not much better, 3 of 13, 23.7. 9 turnovers against WTC and 7 against the Texans. Ortiz leads the way for the Texans with 12, as Dewey has 20 points in the first half of this one. 2-2-1 press now by WTC at the buck 15 mark. Bale with a basketball, walks it across half court. To the top of the circle goes Richard, 20 to shoot. Left wing to Cologne. Guard look for the Texans here. As Santa Linnell, the only guy over 6'4" in the game, shot up. Cologne, 3-ball. Sharpshooter 3 from the wing, knocking it down. Jalen Cologne, 6 points in the game, pushing the lead to 31-30. Hardgrove with the ball, right side, leave it off for Charles, gives it back. Hardgrove backs outside, goes down in the short corner, skip pass. Omelius, 3-ball on the way, he'll knock it down. Hardgrove with the assist. Omelius knocks it down. That's going to be his 5th point of the game. 30 on the shot clock, 23 on the 30 and 23, make it 26, 25, and 18. Richard over to Bell. Bell, top of the circle. Cologne, deep 3-ball. Off the back of the iron, no way. Charles grabbed the rebound. The shot clock goes off, 14 to shoot. Hardgrove across half court, pass it over. Homelius with the ball from the elbow, shoots it up. He'll knock it down. 3 seconds left. Bell with a basketball. Does not get a shot off. It is 35-31 at the half. WTC has picked up the lead here in the first half. 35-31 here on SBC Texan and Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube. Halftime here from the Texan Dome, 35-31. As WTC ahead of the Texans. 35 points on 10 of 28 shooting, 35.7%. They're 4 of 18 from downtown, 22.2. And they are 11 of 12 from the free throw line, 91.7. They have 9 turnovers. They scored 7 points off 7 Texan turnovers. They have 17 rebounds, 2 offensive boards, 15 defensive, 4 assists, 1 block, and 4 steals in a basketball game. For the Texans, they have 31 points on the board on 11 of 28 shooting, 39.3. They're 4 of 15 from downtown, 26.7. And they are 5 of 9 from the free throw line, 55.6. They have 7 turnovers. They've scored 7 points off the 9 WTC turnovers. They have 15 rebounds, 2 offensive boards, 13 total defensive. They have 5 assists, 3 blocks, and 4 steals in that first half of play. Leading the way, leading all scorers. And Senyu Dewey has 20 points in the first half off 5 of 13 shooting, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. As Homelius has 7 points, 3 rebounds, and a board. Devontae Hilliard, 3 points and a board. As Charles and Fadika have 2 apiece, and Gatlock with 1. Charles does have 5 rebounds, as Fadika had with 3 in that first half of play. For the Texans leading the way, Yohandre Ortiz, 12 points on 4 of 7 shooting, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds and assists in the game for him in the first half. As Jalen Colon, 6 points. As Mackay Bell and Keith Richards, 5 points apiece, as Bell has 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and Richard has 3 rebounds in the first half. And Tala Sandolinel, a low-scoring first half for him, only 3 points in the first half, as nobody else has scored in the game. As Ware has a rebound, Metahuto has 3 rebounds, and Big Lou has 3 boards and 3 blocks in the first half of play. 35-31 WTC. On top of the Texans, will come back with strategy for the second half after you. (35-31) here at the half. We did have a question about the video board here. There has been technical difficulties with the video board tonight, and we'll get that ready to go for the next home game. We're sorry for the inconvenience there, as we just had some trouble with that, and that'll be fixed before the next home game rolls around. We had a problem, and the girls, it never came on before the first game happened, so we apologize for that. We'll have that up and running for you. We're a bit short-handed today with a little bit of weather throughout this part of the world, which is great. Got some snow over this weekend, which was not anywhere from 3 to 4 inches to 8 to 10, depending on where you stood and what part of the world you lived in. Nonetheless, good moisture for the farmers and for the community, for your grass in your yard and your trees. So it'll be nice to settle the dust down here in the West Texas area. 35-31 for the Texans. I don't know, you got to shoot the ball a little better. We really have not put the ball up, and you got to find a way you stop Dewey and you'll end up beating him. He's got 20 in the first half, as they spaced the floor well. I don't know if you push out on the defense or you cut inside. One of the two. You got to figure it out. So figure out what's going to work in the second half. 4 points down, no big issue here in the first half of play for the Texans. Just gonna have to shoot a little better than 35% from the floor They've done this a couple times this year. And really came back and played a better second half. Gonna have to get the biscuit in the basket a little more often. As the rebounds are pretty equal, 17 to 15. Turnovers are fairly close. There's a whole lot to be said about that. Neither team shot the ball very well, but I think it's in the better interest of WTC to be a low-scoring affair, because they run the shot clock down into the single digits every time they get down the floor, or they have in the first half. So good defense, but you got to close out the defense with not allowing a bucket to be made on the back half of that. 2:19 before we get underway here from the Texan Dome on the campus of South Plains College in Levelland, Texas. We'll be back with second half action here on SBC, Texan and Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and .45 to go as we get underway for the second half here from the Texan Dome. 35-31, Western on top by 4 points. Somebody asked a question, why do I call him Big Lou? Well, I called him last year. I don't know where that came from. It just sounded good. Everybody calls him Ali, but I call him Big Lou just for great measure. He played for the Texans last year. He didn't play. He was redshirted last year, but he traveled. And so him and I got to be pretty good buddies last year, just traveling around. And so I called him Big Lou last year, and that's where it came from. Don't ask me how I got Big Lou. I think because the last part of his name, his first part, everybody calls him Ali. And the back half of his name has L-O-U in it, so that's where it came from. Thanks for the question. I don't know if that makes any sense, but kind of a nickname for everybody. Santanil and Richard, Mackay Bell, Metahuto, and Ortiz in the game for the Texans. Amalias, Hardgrove, Charles, Dewey, Bystrom in the game for the Texans, and Bystrom going to pick up his third. So Bystrom, that's his third. So Bystrom picks up 3 fouls quickly in the first 15 seconds of the second half. I don't know if that helps us or hurt us, because he doesn't do a whole lot. Did I say that out loud? My bad.
He hasn't been in long enough.
maybe I haven't been in long enough so we can know what he can do. That's the beauty of being a hometown announcer. You know, you can just make all kinds of excuses. Second and 2 coming. Ortiz knocks one down, misses the back half. Charles comes away with a rebound. Hardgrove across half court with a basketball, walking it up. And back up top, picks up a screen. Leave it off. Dewey from the right side. Off the assist by Hardgrove, 24. As Dewey continues his hot shooting. 23 points in the game for him. Ortiz, right wing. Over the top. Drives around, leaves it off for Bell. 38-32. Bell splits 2. Inside, flipped it to Metahuto. He couldn't hang on to it. Ball tipped out of bounds, back to Western. I think Western's one of those teams that you have to keep your eye on because they're just one of those kind of teams that'll just kind of lull you to sleep. When you look up, they're up by 10. Top of the circle. Charles back up to Hardgrove. A walk by Homelius, yes. One, maybe two too many.
He took 3.
Yeah. He still got that look on his face looking at this referee. I don't know, I didn't blow it. Wasn't my call. Ortiz into the middle. Shoots it up, boom, count it. And one, baby. Ortiz into the middle. The hoop in the arm knocks it down. Homelius picks it up. That'll be his second. Team second. Bystrom goes out. As Ortiz knocks another one in. 15 in the game for Alejandre. As he tried to complete the three-point play here, he'll shoot that one up, knock it down. Ortiz 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 16 points in the game. He's trying to match Dewey. Pass inside, caught by Charles. Back out. He walks every time he touches the ball. Homelius takes that extra step every time. This is not European basketball. You can't have that 3-step. They've been lenient to him all game. 3 ball from the right wing. Homelius shoots it up. Bell with a rebound. Bell drags it down. Calmly takes it across half court on the left side. Dribble up. Richard has it. Looking inside, nowhere to go. Ortiz has the ball. Spin move in the lane. Up off the glass. Too short. Couldn't knock it down. Rebound brought out 32. Fatica. Got it. Leave it off for Charles. Skip pass. Over to Hardgrove. Hardgrove has no points in the basketball game. He is what you call a true point guard, directing traffic. Top of the circle. He hadn't been out of the game hardly any. He'd drive through. Pass inside to Charles. Step it out. Dewey, 3 ball from the wing. No way, he missed it. Metahuto comes away with a loose ball rebound outside the line. Ortiz to Richard, and we'll walk it up at 17:30. 3-point advantage for WTC. Richard to the left corner. Looking for somewhere to go. Splits 2, goes up, gets his ball stripped out of his hand. Picked up, stolen away there by Homelius. As laying it up in on the backside will be Dewey. He gets hacked in the act. Whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Ortiz. So Alejandre picks up his second foul. He'll go out of the game. Ware will come in. And that'll put Dewey to the line, try to complete the 3-point play. 25 points. It's a good thing he's playing because the rest of them have 15. So Dewey to the line. He is 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Make it 8 of 9. Hey, there's a little jinx by the radio guy. That's nice. Dion Ware across half court came in for Ortiz after Ortiz picked up his second foul. Pass over in the corner. Richard thought about 3, didn't do it. Skip pass, top of the circle to Bell. Bell goes left side, spins in the lane. Left-hand shot off the glass and good. Makai Bell skies up, picks up his 7th point, and cuts the lead back to 3, 40-37. Hardgrove across half court. Over to Charles, back to Hardgrove. Hardgrove steps out, nowhere to go. Over to Dewey. Step out on him because he'll shoot it from anywhere. He might as well. He's hot as a pistol. As Bell will pick up the foul. Check that. Dion Ware picked that one up. Third foul against Ware. That's his 3rd. Hardgrove with the ball, comes left side, swinging in the corner. Pass inside, Charles shoots it over the rim. Oh, how can he catch his own ball? That must have had to graze the backboard, didn't it? I don't think the ball did touch it. Anyway, Charles knocks it out of bounds on the shot. Tried to get a rebound, but flipped it out. And it goes back to the Texans. 16:20 to go in the second half. Slim 3-point lead for WTC. Check that Sandal and L on the far side. As Hardgrove picked his pocket, but stepped out of bounds. Sub coming in the game for the Texans. It'll be Big Lou coming in, Ali. And Metahuto goes to the bench. Richards underneath the goal with a basketball. Ware steps out. 3 ball for him from the left side. Oh, he got hacked. No whistle. Rebound to Charles. Hardgrove comes across half court with a ball. An odd game for Team 3 in this one. Pass inside, picked up there. Shot up by McCall. He'll knock it down. But McCall will pick up the assist on the far side by Hardgrove. And it's 42, 37, 24 on the assist. Cross half court, top of the circle. Richard with the ball. Keith top side gets a pick from Lou. Big Lou up top looking for screens. Picks one up for Ware. Ware 3 ball, top of the circle. Oh, that's way off the mark, no good. Rebound, 32. Drags it out of there. Fatica picks it up. Hardgrove brings it across at the 15-20 mark. Over to Charles. Charles looking for somewhere to go, finds Dewey. Dewey backs it out, 10 to shoot. McCall splits 2, 14-foot jumper off the iron, no good. Big Lou with a rebound for the Texans. Ware across half court, fling it over top. San Leonel, 2 on him. Up top side, Ware. Ware looking to split, gets it inside to Bell. Bell, reverse layup up and in. Mackay Bell off the assist by Dion Ware. As Bell picks up his 9th point. Back to 3. Dewey drives in, 17-foot jumper in and out, no good. As it looked like Antala was held right there. Wow, no whistle. As Charles had a hold of him, drug him to the ground. Hardgrove with a basketball, a fresh 24 WTC. Pass over. Padika in the corner. Dewey looking for somewhere to go. Top of the second, 3 seconds to shoot. McCall shoots it. Big Lou blocks it. That's a shot clock. Yes. Shot clock violation. Under 15 timeout. 14-13 to go. 3-point advantage for WTC. Difference. 42-39, we're talking about different jobs here at the table. One's over here cold because all she's doing is pushing buttons. I'm over here sweating. She told me all I do is talk. Well, all you do is touch buttons, so. It'll be SPC basketball in the backcourt. San Leonel. Big Lou in the game. Ware, Mackay Bell, and Richard in the game for the Texans. As a sub come in for WTC, that's number 5. That's Gatlock. And 12 come in the game as well. That'll be Omalias in the game for WTC. Ware, top of the circle, left wing. Takes him to the rack, fumbles it out of bounds. Turnover against Ware. What's bad about that is he had the lane. An easy mark to the goal for him to put that one up and in. Cross half court, Hardgrove with a basketball. Good point guard for WTC. Doesn't turn the ball over. As McCall gets away with a push off, Homalias, long 3, missed it. Big Lou with a rebound, gets it to Ware. Ware pushing over the right side. Mackay Bell inside to San Leonel. He's getting harassed. He'll lay it up and in. So San Leonel, the coach didn't like it either. I don't either. 42-41. San Leonel 5 points in the game. Padika with the ball left side. Homalias has it now on the wing. He'll drive up. Gatlock. Long three, McCall. McCall will knock it down from the left side. 5.5 points in the game for him. And it's back to 4, 45-41. Ware with a basketball finds Sandalin Hill. 15 foot out, drives through, shoots it up over the glass, no good. Big Lou, offensive rebound and a putback by Big Lou. So Big Lou gets an offensive board and a putback. He'll knock it down. That's his first bucket of the game. 45-43. Top of the circle. Fadika over to Amalius. Cross to Gatlock. Three ball on the way. On the far side, McCall. As Sandalin Hill grabs the rebound for the Texans. 12:29 to go and a 2-point lead. Texans can take the lead on a three. Bell, top of the circle. Sandalin Hill thought about pulling a three, didn't do it. Steps around, goes inside, drives. Left-hand hook shot off the glass, no good. Big Lou tried to tip that one in, but it's tipped out of bounds on the backside by Fadika, and it'll go back to the Texans. Ortiz checks in for Sandalin Hill. And Dewey comes back in the game for McCall, 3 for 2. 12:15 to go here in the second half, 45-43. 2 fouls apiece on each team here in this half. Richard slings it outside. Where three ball, that's way off the mark. That ball had a little gas on it. Or how do they say, too much mustard on the hot dog, right? It'll be WTC's ball in the backcourt. As Hardgrove have it against the full court man-to-man by the Texans. Hardgrove with the ball looking for Dewey. Dewey, right wing, Ware on him. Spins around, they double team him in the corner. Hardgrove bails him out on the right side. Comes up, dribbles back, leave it off. Gatlock, three ball on the way. He'll knock it down off the assist by 24. Hardgrove. 48-43. Richard, leave it off for Bell. Bell, 17-foot jumper, knocks it down. Makai Bell knocks the jumper down. He's got 11 in the basketball game. And it's Hardgrove with the ball. Cross half court. Swing it left wing. Dewey. Top of the circle. Gatlock. Over to Homalius. Homalius outside. Fadika swing it right wing. 12 to shoot. Dewey has it. Back outside. Three ball on the way. Fadika knocks it down from the outside. Fadika's 5 points in the game and pushes it back to 6 points. Largest lead of the game for WTC, 51-45. Ware looking for something to go on, goes left side. Leaves it off for Big Lou, fumbled it away, but catches it. Bale picks it up in the corner. 10 to shoot on the clock. Ware splits 2. Swing on the side. Big Lou, bang! Big Lou, I leave it a dunk. Off the assist by Ware on a good pass by him. Cutting it to the goal, 51-47. Cross half court. Comes Hardgrove with the basketball. Julius Hardgrove. Methodical every time down the court. Hardgrove drives inside, corner. Homalius, three ball on the way, in and out, no good. Bale grabs the rebound and he'll push. Bale quickly down the court, swing it. Ware thought about three, didn't shoot it. Richard, three ball from the left side, way off the mark, no good. Rebound brought down by Dewey. He'll bring it across and slow it down for WTC. 9:50 to go here in the second half, and a 4-point lead for WTC. Dewey drives the oh! Big Lou swats it in the bushes. Richard comes away with a rebound. He drives down, floats it up in the glass, couldn't get it to fall. He'll shoot 2. Big Lou's fourth block. 51-47. Richard to go to the line. He'll shoot 2 when we come back. 51-47 here. 9:43 to go in under 10 timeout. 2 fouls against the Texans. 3 against WTC. Bystrom has 3 fouls, as does Dion Ware, the only 2 players in foul trouble for either club. Coming out will be Elias, Dewey, Hardgrove, Charles, and Fadika come in the game for WTC. Richards, Bell, Big Lou, Ware, and Ortiz in the game for the Texans as Cologne set to check in for the Texans here. As Richard goes to the line to shoot 2. He's got 5 in the game and 4 rebounds to go with it. Key steps up, shoots that one, and down it goes. Second of 2 coming. Richard steps back up. Cologne going to check in for Richard right here. 3 for 4. Richard makes this one, puts that one up. Short of the iron, no good. Bell with a nice rebound. Ware, 3 ball from the left side. Bang! Sharpshooter 3 by Ware, and he'll tie the game up at 51. Ware's first bucket of the game, 51 apiece. Hardgrove, top of the circle. Elias has the ball now, dribbles back outside. Looking for somebody to go, looking for the pick from Charles. He'll pick it up, Texans switch. Dewey. Fadika drives inside into the lane. Got himself in trouble. Shoots fadeaway jumper, got the shooter's roll, down it goes. 7 points for Fadika in the game as they move back ahead as Richard walks the ball up on the right side. Fadika on him, looking for a screen from Big Lou to the left, up top circle. Bell, 3 ball on the way for Bell, in and out, no good. Rebound brought out by Dewey. Dewey's 3rd rebound of the basketball game across half court. Goes Hardgrove, drives inside, swing pass. Dewey, 3 ball from the left wing, that's off the iron, no good. Ball tipped around. As Hardgrove comes away with it, he'll turn it over, stolen away by Bell. Long pass, Big Lou, boom! On the assist by Bell, Bell stayed with it, fired it down, and Big Lou with a hammer for the Texans, and we're knotted at 53. 6 points in the game for Big Lou. Pass inside, caught by Charles. He trying to get in the lane, kick it back up. Fadika, 3 ball, top of the circle, off the iron, no good. And there's Richard with a basketball. They want to push. Richard push, kick it over. Left wing. Bell thought about 3, didn't do it. Swing it, Ware, walk it back outside. Texan can take the lead right here. Looking for a screen from Big Lou. Ware dribbles in. Swing it over. Bell, 3 ball on the way. Boom! Sharpshooter. 3 ball by Bell. He'll knock it down, and the Texans up for a first time since the first half. 56-53, 7:30 to go. Elias, top of the circle. Over to Charles. Elias, 3 ball from the left wing. He'll knock it down. Elias drops a 3. He's got 10 in the game. The pass was thrown by Charles, number 1. No, 32. Fadika passed it to him. So he'll pick up the assist. 56s here from the Texan Dome, 7:25. $56 apiece. Dewey, who had 23 points at the half, has just 2 in this second half. He's got 25 as Ortiz leads away for the Texans with 16, and Bell has 14. Elias just picked up his 10th point. He's 2 of 10 from downtown. Neither team has shot the ball well from behind the arc. Western Texas 9 of 31 for 29%. The Texans 6 of 22 for 27.3. What Western has done well is they're 11 of 13 from the free throw line. for 85%. And the Texans not so well from the free throw line, 8 of 14 for 54.1. 12 turnovers for Western and 10 for the Texans. It'll be Texan basketball in the backcourt as Cologne checked in the game for Richards. As he'll leave it off, Ware going right side, left side, off the glass, and good. Ware, little floater off the glass, knocks it down, and the Texans back up top. Oleas walks it up on the right side, goes back in between the rings. Leaves it off for Charles. Back left wing. Kick it out. Padilla, 3-ball, off the iron, no good. Big rebound by Ortiz. Ortiz pushing it hard down the right side. Looking to go down the middle, jumps up, lays it up, whistling a foul. He'll shoot 2. He got Charles in all kinds of sorts of weird position. 2 shots coming for Ortiz. Wow, this is a complaining game. Everybody complaining. Team 3 is getting more action complaining than the other 2. Wow. Ortiz to the line to shoot 2. He has 16 points in the game. Shoots that one up, knock it down, give him 17. That'll make him 7 of 10 from the free throw line on a nice number for him. 2nd of 2 for Ortiz right here. He'll put that one up. He'll drop that one down on the shooter's roll. Give him 18. Makai Bell forgot his shoe. He puts her back on, and away we go. 60-56. As across half court, Charles now over to Dewey. Dewey's been quiet in the second half. They've done a good job of defending him this whole second half. Top of the circle, Dewey, 15 on the shot clock. Sticking to the game plan. He'll step inside, double team. Kick it outside, Homilius with 9 to go. Ortiz on him, Homilius. What kind of shot is that? Wow. And Homilius just threw it up in the goal. Cologne clears it out for the Texans. Where? Spin, foul. It's going to be called on Hargrove. What? I bet Homilius comes out the game. What do you want to bet? He got to come out. What kind of crazy shot was that in the corner? We'll take it. We'll take it if you're going to throw something weird up. Yeah, we question it. We're going to question it because it was awful, but we'll take it. Cologne drives through, throws it up. Oh, Big Lou couldn't jam it home. He steps through, underneath, throws it up, whistling a foul. He'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on McCall. 3rd on him. 2nd on him, excuse me. I thought he had 3, but no, he just has 2. 6-team foul against WTC, only 2 against the Texans. As Big Lou to the line to shoot a pair here. Put the first one up, in and out, no good. Ali, 6 points, 6 rebounds in the basketball game. And he's been good on defense, too. I think he's got 4 blocks as well. Shoot that one up. He'll knock her down. Richard, Keith Richard back in the game for Ortiz. Ortiz had a nice game, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 8 of 11 shooting from the free throw line. Big Lou picks up his 7th point of the basketball game and a 5-point lead for the Texans. At 61-56. Hargrove outside. McCall has it. Looking for the screen from Charles. Picks it back up. Padika splits 2, goes right on Bell. Bell, good defense by Bell. Kick it out, 6 to shoot. Hargrove drives in, scoop shot over the top. He'll lay it up and in. Good move to the rack. And his 2nd bucket of the game. He's got 4 points. Bell has it top of the circle. Throws it up for Big Lou. Oh, too high over the rim. Lou wasn't really ready for it. Turnover against Bell. Stolen away there by Hargrove on the backside. 5:20 to go. Inside it goes to Charles. Back up. Hargrove with a basketball. Goes right side. Drives in. Whistling a foul. That's going to be on the floor. And that'll be the 3rd foul. That'll be on Bell. Makai Bell picks up his 2nd foul. Team 3rd with 5:16 to go. Pass inside Charles. Skies up. Gets the shooter's roll. Down it goes. Give the assist on the outside to 24. Hargrove. Nice pass by Hargrove. He throws it in there. 61-60. Bell drives in. Throws it up for Big Lou. Oh, he went to dunk it. Got hammered. Foul's going to be called on number 1, Charles. Charles will pick up his 3rd foul. Big Lou, he don't mind tacking the goal. So Ollie to the line, he'll shoot a pair right here. That's one thing you gotta like about Big Lou. He gonna attack the goal, he's gonna attack the ball. Big Lou, 8th point of the game. He's got 6 rebounds. I think he has 4 blocks. 20 in for 32. That'll be Bystrom back in the game. As we hadn't seen him play but about 45 seconds. He's picked up 3 fouls in those time. 2nd and 2 up. Big Lou knocks her down. Saddle and Nell back in the game for the Texans. As out goes Cologne, number 3. Good minutes by Jalen right there. 5 minutes to go. 63-60. Cross half court, Charles with the ball. Leave it up top, and for the first time, 2nd time in a short period, Hargrove goes out of the game. Homalia shoots it up. Oh, Big Lou swats it in the bushes. Ware comes away with it, drives down, lays it up off the glass. Count it. Coast to coast for the roast goes Ware as he'll lay it up and in. 65-60. Homalia with the ball, top of the circle. Goes inside to Charles. Homalia on the wing. They ain't got no point guard. That's what happened to them. Oh, he got to get him back. Can't leave him out too long. They're going to be in trouble. Dewey with a basketball timeout on the floor. Media timeout, 65-60. As WTC has to take it. He's got to put Hargrove back in the game, right? (65-60). The Texans with 11 turnovers. They do have 12 points off 13 turnovers for WTC, and just the opposite. 11 turnovers against the Texans, and WTC has 11 points off of those turnovers. Not a big deal there. Rebounds are pretty close. As you would imagine, everything's pretty close in this game. The Texans shooting a little better from the floor, 47.9%. The WTC's 37.7. Dewey has 25 points in the game, but he hasn't scored but 2 in the second half. As Omalias 10 points in the game. Padika with 7. Ortiz with 14. Bell with 18. Bell with 14. And Big Lou has 9 points, but he also has 3 huge blocks in the game. As Ortiz came back in the game, so did Richards. Makai Bell went out, as did. Can't remember where with the ball. Kicking in the corner. Richard, 3 ball on the way. Bang! Sharpshooter 3 off the assist by Ortiz. And it's an 8-point lead for the Texans. Richard, 9 points in the game now for the Texans. As Hargrove came back in the game. Had no choice. Had to get him in. Homalias 3 ball. Short of the mark, no good. Ware with the rebound. Richard pushed across half court. Slows down. Walks it across. Richards with a basketball, top of the circle to Ware. Ware has the rock. Long 3 by Ware. Oh, sharpshooter 3 from downtown as Ware pushes it to 11. The largest lead for the Texans at 11, 71-60. 8-point run for the Texans. Homalias shoots it up off the mark. Hargrove flicks it up. Oh, Big Lou swatted it away. 5th block of the game. Turnover by Ware. Stolen away by Dewey, and he'll lay it up and in. Big Lou, his 5th block of the game. As he swats that one in the bushes. 71-62, reset of the clock here. 3:05 to go in the back half. 3 fouls against the Texans, 7 against Western.
there was no foul on that shot.
There was no foul nowhere. Yep, that's it. Just a timeout after he made the bucket. What a crazy run here. The Texans in 4 minutes, 19-9 run by the Texans in the last 4 minutes. San Onel to inbound the basketball on the full court. Pressure by WTC. Full court man-to-man by WTC. Ware cross over to Richard. Richard will back that one out as we go under 3. 9-point advantage for the Texans, 71-62. Richard outside, leave it off for Ware, back to Richard. Richard dribbles inside the line, nowhere to go. Ware over to Ortiz. Ortiz drives through, floats it up off the glass. Loses control, taken away there by Charles. Homalius goes up, and they are going to count the basket. So the bucket will be good on the goaltend by Big Lou. Richard picks up the foul. Homalius will get the bucket and shoot one. Ortiz out of the game. Back in the game came Makai Bell for the Texans. One shot coming here. Homalius, 12 points in the game. He puts that one up, give him 13. 71-65. 2:30 to go in regulation. Bell gets by, slings it over, picked up by Ware. Ware double teamed in the corner. Timeout is called. I agree. Be mad. He was talking. I guess he thought I was going to control the call right there. He looked at me. I'm agreeing with him. Ain't no reason in that. 71-65. Bell gets a timeout right here. He was looking right at me. What was that, man? I said, well, I don't know. I agree with you, babe. I agree. Good timeout by Bell right here. As he got trapped in the corner. Check that by Ware. Bell was here. He got trapped in the backcourt. And he threw it to Ware. Ware got trapped. Good timeout by Ware right there to get that one called. And to keep control of the basketball. 19 to shoot on the shot clock. Be Makai Bell to inbound the basketball for the Texans here at the 2:26 mark here in the back half. 71-65, Texans by 6. Bale gets it into the backcourt. Over to Richard. Keith with the basketball. Right side to Bell, 14 to shoot. Makai to the right side, left side to Ware. Ware steps in, nowhere to go. Spin move in the middle. Kick it outside. 3 ball on the way. Sandal and L, too long. Rebound on the backside by Dewey. Dewey picked it up. Gets it over. Homalius with the ball, top of the circle. He'll go right side. He pushes off every time. Dewey with it, drives in, shoots it up, kick it out. Hargrove, 3 ball on the way, over to Mark, no good. As Sandal and L, nice rebound on the backside as Antala pulls it down for the Texans. Bell with the basketball in the front court. They got to start fouling because they only have 4 up on the board. With 1:41, they got a few to give here before free throws get going. Oh, they do have 1 and 1, sorry. So why would you foul there? I don't know. 1 and right here for Makai Bell, who steps to the line with 14 points. Shoots that one up, he'll knock it down. Makai, 2 of 4 from the free throw line as Sandal and L will go out of the game for the Texans. As Jalen Colon comes back in the game, ball handlers for the Texans in the game. They're kind of a short lineup for both clubs, actually. 2nd and 2 for Bell. Oh, that's nice. He knocks it down. Give Bell 16. Good time for a couple of free throws there to push it back to 8, 73-65. Hargrove with the basketball, top of the circle. Looking for someone to go. Swing over to Homalius. Homalius, long 3 from the left side. He'll knock it down. Homalius picks up his 18th point and 16th point of the game. Cologne in the backcourt. Over to Ware, pick it up to Bell. Oh, you gotta call that. You have to. There is no other way. He smashes. Bell ends up in the backcourt. Fouled against. Oh. Farica fouled him. I guess because his hands were straight up in the air don't mean you can. It's still a full court tackle, right? That's good. That's good form tackling right there.
Wrong sport.
Wrong sport. You can do that in rugby too. Bell shoots that one up in and out, no good. Oh, Big Lou with the foul over the back. Ah, that don't hurt you a great deal. 5 fouls, 5-point advantage here. 1:17 to go. Cross court, over to Dewey. Dewey goes right side, drives in, flick it out. Homalias 3-ball on the way, in and out, no good. Ball tipped around as Bell comes away with it. Flip it over the top to Cologne, back to Bell. Bell over the top, Big Lou catches it underneath the goal, goes up underneath. Oh, he missed it, but tipped it back in. Got his own offensive rebound, laid it up and in. 75-68, 7-point advantage, 45 to go. The methodical play they've done all game won't work here. Got to kick it outside, hold the ball. There you go. You're down 7. They can't get a shot. A bad pass. Ware with a steal. Ware to the rack, does a boom! Put a check mark on it and rattle it home as Ware knocks it down. Put a fork in it. Homalias drives in, leaves it off for Charles. He'll lay it up and in. Timeout on the floor. 77-70. As Ware picks up the bad pass steal, hammers it home. You know, I got a question right there. If Homalias turns it over and he's right, why don't you just hold him? Don't let him dunk it. Just kind of reach out and tap him. They're going to call it, right? 77-70. The Texans have shot the ball wildly here in the second half. They're 27 of 54 for 50%. They've really put up some numbers here in the second half for sure. Have outscored them 11 here in the second half. They're a 7-point lead. Western shooting 24 of 62, 38.7. Leading the way is Dewey, who has 27 points. He's got 4 in the second half. That's crazy. I'm going to get 16. 4 in double figures for the Texans. Ortiz 18, Bell 16, Ware 12, and Big Lou has 11. Keith Richards 1 out with 9. Heavy Texan ball in the backcourt. With 23.6 to go, the shot clock is off. 4-guard set for the Texans with Santa Linnell in the game. Has Cologne to trigger it in. Finds Ware. Ware's getting pushed, no whistle. Throw it to the backside and whistling a foul. I don't know why doesn't he call it? That they're trying to foul on purpose. That'll put Richard to the line. He could be the 5th man of the game for the Texans to be in double figures tonight. 19 seconds to go. The Texans, what a last 7 minutes of this game. I sent a message to Mike at 7 minutes to go. It was 53 apiece with 7 minutes to go. The Texans have put up 23 points. Santa Linnell goes out. Ortiz goes out. Bell comes back in the game, as does Big Lou. 2nd and 2 for Richards. He'll knock 2 down, put him in double figures with 11. Dewey with the basketball, 16 to go. Homalias drive inside. Dewey lays Big Lou with his 2nd. Goaltend of the night. So Big Lou, Santa Linnell, and Ortiz back in the game for the Texans. 11.2 to go in a 7-point advantage, 3-possession game. Pass into Richard. Richard gets it, foul is called, and Richard go to the line, he'll shoot 2. Hargrove will pick up his third. The Texans are going to move to 15-5 in a hard-fought game against WTC here. Western Texas is going to drop to 10-10, 2-4 in conference play. Richards knocks the first one down, second of two coming for him. Second of two coming, Richards puts that one up and in. Richards moving up the line here. He's got 13 in the game. As Dewey with the ball runs across that. Let him shoot it. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. He turns around, jumper, shoots it up. He'll knock that one down with 2.7 to go. Throw in Ware with the basketball, and that's the way it's gonna end. 81-74. Hard-fought game between WTC and the Texans. We'll come back with stats after you. (81-74) our final here from the Texan Dome. As the Texans put up 83 points to 72. WTC shoots 25 of 63 from the floor, 39.7. They were 10 of 38 from downtown, 26.3. They were 12 of 14, however, from the free throw line, a beautiful number of 85.7. They had 13 turnovers, 6 points off 13 Texan turnovers, 29 rebounds. They had 6 offensive, 23 defensive, 13 assists, and 8 steals, 1 block in the game. For the Texans, 83 points on the board, 28 of 55 shooting, 50.9. After ending the first half shooting 37%. They were 8 of 25 from downtown, 32%. They were 19 of 27 for 70.4. The Texans, 13 turnovers. They had 15 points off 13 WCT turnovers. 36 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 30 defensive boards, 12 assists, 7 blocks, as I believe Big Lou had 6 of those. 6 steals in a basketball game for the Texans. Leading the way, leading all scorers, Anus Dewey. 29 points on 9 of 21 shooting, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds and 1 assist. He had 6 points only in the second half. They did a good job of adjusting on him to keep him from really taking over the second half. Isaac Omalias, 16 points in the game. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line on 5 of 19 shooting. Rayan Fadika, he had 7 points, and Calvin Charles with 6. Charles did have 10 boards in the game to go with his 6 points. As Fadika 5 boards, Omalias 3. Justin McCall had 5 points. Gatlock had 4 points and a board. Hilliard had 3 points and 1 rebound. Cologne Hargrove had 2 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds in the game. As Jalen Brown and Victor Bystrom, 1 rebound apiece, as Bystrom did have 3 fouls in the game and no points. Leading away for the Texans was Johandre Ortiz, 18 points on 5 of 9 shooting, a nice 8 of 11 from the free throw line. He did have 4 assists and 4 rebounds, 2 assists in the game, lead the Texans with 18. Makai Bell, 16 points on 6 of 8 shooting, had 6 rebounds and 4 assists. As Keith Richards, 13 points, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 of 4 down the stretch, 5 rebounds and an assist. Dion Ware, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And Big Lou, he had 11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 blocks in the game. He did have 2 goaltends as well. Janet Cologne, 6 points in the game. As Antala Sandalinel, his low of the season, he had 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. I think that's the first time all season he may have been out of double figures. Nobody else scored in the game. Alex Metahuto, 4 rebounds in the basketball game for the Texans. Final score here from the Texan Dome. The Texans 81 and WTC 74. The Texans moved to 15-4 on the season, 4-2 in conference play. And WTC falls to 10-10, 2-4 on the season this year for WTC. Well, we'll be on the road 2 days from now to Howard College in Big Springs to play Howard, who won tonight 83-64 over Clarendon College. And the Lady Texans play the unbeaten and undefeated in conference, 20-1 Clarendon College ladies. That'll be a battle to get back into the first place spot in this conference for the ladies. We'll be there, tip 5:45. We'll try to be on the air around 5:30. Come Thursday from Howard. We're glad you could join us here on SPC, Texan LA, Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. Gary the Clutch McClendon saying I'll see you on down the road.